All right, let's talk about T-Mobile's device protection plans. We're going to break it all down so you have everything you need to know to decide if this is the right move for, well, probably the most important piece of tech you own.
I mean, just think about it for a second. That little supercomputer in your pocket, it faces a world of danger every single day, right? Drops, spills, maybe it just gets lost or stolen. So the real question is, how safe is it really? Let's dig in.
So here's our game plan. We're going to tackle this in 6 quick parts. We'll start with why this is even a big deal, then we'll decode T-Mobile's plans, walk through how to actually file a claim, crunch the numbers, see how it stacks up against the competition, and then we'll get to the final verdict.
So first up, why are we even talking about this? Well, it all comes down to the simple modern reality of what our smartphones have become.
It's not just a phone anymore, is it? It's your camera, it's your navigator, it's your wallet, it's your connection to pretty much everything. And with these new flagship devices easily costing over $1,000, one little accident isn't just an inconvenience, it can be a serious financial gut punch.
So what's T-Mobile's solution to this problem? Well, their main plan is called Protection 360. Let's pull back the curtain and see exactly what you're getting for your money here. At its core, Protection 360 is this big, comprehensive insurance program. Now, it's actually run by another company called Assurant. They're specialists in this kind of thing. And the plan is really designed to cover the big 4: accidental damage, malfunctions, loss, and of course, theft. So the first big piece of coverage is accidental damage. This is for all those oh no moments. You know, dropping it on the sidewalk, spilling your morning coffee all over it, or the dreaded toilet drop. It's for all the physical mishaps that just happen. Next up is mechanical breakdown. Honestly, the easiest way to think about this is like an extended warranty. You know how that 1-year manufacturer's warranty runs out? Well, this coverage kicks in after that for stuff like a battery that just won't hold a charge anymore, or a charging port that suddenly quits on you. And this is the big one for a lot of people: loss and theft. If your phone just vanishes or someone nabs it, this is the part of the plan that literally saves you from having to go out and buy a brand new device at full retail price. This is something that goes way beyond what a standard warranty or even what some other plans will offer. But it's not just about things going wrong. T-Mobile actually bundles in some pretty valuable perks. You get jump-up upgrades, which lets you upgrade your phone way more often. You get unlimited screen protector replacements, which is awesome. You also get McAfee security software, and for all you iPhone users, you actually get AppleCare services baked right in, which is a huge deal. Okay, so theory is one thing, but what happens when disaster actually strikes? You have the plan, your phone is broken, now what? Let's walk through the actual claim process so you know exactly how to get back up and running. The whole thing really boils down to 4 key steps. First, you gotta act fast. If it's lost or stolen, suspend your line immediately. If it's just damaged, find your phone's IMEI number. Second, you start the claim with Assurant. Third, you pay your deductible, which can vary. And finally, you get your replacement phone, and they're usually pretty quick. Often you'll have it the next business day. Now here's a really important detail. You don't go to a T-Mobile store to file the claim. You deal directly with Assurant. The quickest way is to just hop online to mytmobileclaim.com, but you can also just give them a call if you prefer. This all sounds pretty good, right? But what's it actually going to cost you? Let's crunch the numbers so you can figure out if this investment really makes sense for you. So your main cost is the monthly premium. For most of the big-name flagship phones, you're looking at somewhere between $14 and $18 a month. That just gets tacked right onto your regular T-Mobile bill. Over a full year, that adds up to about $216. You can really just think of that as your annual peace of mind fee. But the real question is, how does that stack up against paying for a repair yourself? Okay, let's see where this thing really pays off. Picture this super common scenario: that slow motion drop and cracked screen. A retail repair for that could easily run you $350, maybe even more. With the insurance, it's a flat $29 deductible. Boom, you've just saved over $300 in one go. And here's where the value just becomes crystal clear. Let's talk about the absolute worst case scenario. You lose your phone, it's just gone. A full replacement could cost you $1,200. With insurance, yeah, the deductible is higher. It could be up to $499, but that's still a massive savings of over $700. So how does T-Mobile's plan stack up against what the big phone manufacturers like Apple and Samsung offer directly? Let's put Protection 360 side by side with the competition and see what's what.
Looking at the numbers here, the monthly costs are pretty competitive across the board. The huge difference is the deductible for loss and theft. T-Mobile's can be kind of high, all the way up to $499, while Apple's is just a flat $149. The trade-off really comes down to the perks. T-Mobile gives you those early upgrades with Jump, while Apple and Samsung give you service directly from their own certified experts. So, we've looked at the coverage, the process, the cost, and the competition. It's time to bring it all home and figure out the final verdict.
So who is this really for? Who gets the most value here? Well, it's a no-brainer for people with brand new, really expensive phones. It's also a super smart move if you're just clumsy, or if you have kids around your phone a lot. And maybe most importantly, it's for anyone who knows that a sudden $1,000 expense would be a major financial hit. And of course, if you're someone who loves those T-Mobile perks like Jump, it's a great fit.
You know, at the end of the day, there's just no one-size-fits-all answer here. The right choice for you really truly boils down to your own lifestyle, how careful you are, and what your personal financial safety net looks like.
So that really leaves us with the final question you've got to ask yourself. When you think about protecting that essential, expensive device in your pocket, what's the price you're willing to pay for total peace of mind?